The what even is this age? Pre to 1863, the wild west of kicking. Before rules, before associations, before anyone really knew what they were doing, we had, well, folk football. Imagine a chaotic village brawl where the objective was vaguely get this pig's bladder somewhere. Less sport, more riot. Teams could be entire villages. Rules. Optional. Referees. Hilarious. Injuries. Guaranteed. Key innovations came in, or lack thereof. Kicking, punching, biting, probably some very confused sheep. The idea was,
come on lads, let's just try to get this thing to that oak tree over there. And try not to lose too many teeth this time.
Games like mob football in England, calcio storico in Florence, or cade in Ireland were typical examples, often involving hundreds of players and lasting for hours across vast stretches of countryside. Eventually, sensible Victorians decided this was a bit too barbaric for their delicate sensibilities, and someone invented a rulebook. Phew. The Gentleman's Agreement age, 1863 to the early 1900s. Rules. Kinda. The dawn of codified football. The Football Association was born, and suddenly, there were rules. Sort of. This was a time when gentlemen with impressive moustaches would gather, play a bit, and politely argue about whether that was really a handball. Amateurism ruled, but professionalism was bubbling. Cups were invented, and crowds started gathering. Still a bit muddy, mind you. Key innovations. Offside rule, though it took a while to get it right. Goal kicks, throw-ins. Basic tactics involved kick it hard and run after it. The FA Cup, launched in 1871, was the world's first national football competition and helped popularize the game immensely, leading to the rapid formation of new clubs. After a gentle mud battle and trusting in their skills, they would commend each other.
My dear chap, I believe you inadvertently handled the ball just then. Jolly good show, nonetheless.
And then sips tea. After a while, professionalism arrived, and suddenly, everyone wanted to get paid. The gentlemen were aghast, but the crowds cheered. The trench warfare age, early 1900s to 1950s, physicality and formation fixation. Football gets serious. Very serious. Formations like the WM became gospel, and the game became incredibly physical. Think less ballet, more brute force. And yes, lots of mud. It was tough, gritty, and fiercely regional. Legends were born, but the pitches ensured no one looked too graceful. Post-war football saw a return to simpler, robust play. Fixed positions, basic tactical systems, the first true superstars, often in very ill-fitting shorts. The WM formation, invented by Arsenal's Herbert Chapman in the late 1920s to counter changes to the offside rule, became almost universally adopted, influencing decades of play. It featured a deep central halfback and two wing halves, creating distinct W for the forwards and M for the defenders. The highlight was,
right, lads, the gaffer says we stick to the WM. That means you stay exactly where you are. Don't even breathe unless it's in your zone.
This era also saw the establishment of the FIFA World Cup in 1930, providing a global stage and elevating the sport's profile beyond domestic leagues. The early World Cups were often characterized by highly physical play and tactical rigidity. Eventually, coaches realized that everyone staying in their little boxes wasn't very dynamic. Something had to give. The beautiful game age, 1950s to 1970s. Flair, Puskas, Pele and total football. This was the golden age of individual brilliance and emerging tactical revolutions. From Real Madrid's early European dominance to Brazil's dazzling World Cup wins, football started to truly become the beautiful game. Attacking football, individual flair, and the rise of global icons. The black and white footage still hints at technicolor brilliance. The magical Magyars of Hungary in the early 1950s, featuring Ferenc Puskás, famously demolished England 6-3 at Wembley in 1953, showcasing a revolutionary fluid style that dismantled the rigid WM. This performance is often seen as a pivotal moment in tactical evolution, demonstrating the limitations of fixed positions. Push and run, the birth of total football with Ajax, managers becoming masterminds. Brazil's World Cup triumphs in 1958, 1962, and 1970, spearheaded by Pelé, Garrincha, and later Gersinho, encapsulated the joyous, free-flowing, and skillful attacking football that coined the phrase the beautiful game. The 1970 Brazil team is often considered one of the greatest ever. Defenders trying to mark Pelé or Cruyff.
Just don't look directly at him, maybe he'll disappear.
The sheer brilliance of attacking football eventually led to, well, more defensive tactics, ironically. The tactical chess and global reach age, 1980s to the mid-2000s, Maradona, Mourinho and the Premier League. Football goes global, and tactics become paramount. The game becomes faster, more professional, and hugely commercial. Diego Maradona defies gravity, Jose Mourinho arrives to tell everyone how special he is, and the Premier League explodes onto the scene. Intense rivalries, celebrity players, and the birth of modern football as we know it. Money starts pouring in. More sophisticated pressing, counterattacking, zonal marking, the rise of powerful media empires around the game. The Champions League, rebranded in 1992, became the ultimate club competition, vastly increasing football's global reach and financial power. Diego Maradona's individual brilliance, particularly his performances at the 1986 World Cup, almost single-handedly winning the tournament for Argentina, epitomized the rise of the superstar who could transcend team tactics. Managers trying to out Mourinho.
I am not saying I am the special one, but let's just say I'm quite good, probably better than him, actually.
The tactical arms race continued, leading to even more data and analytical approaches. The data, dominance and debates age, mid-2000s to the present. Messi, Ronaldo, VAR and hyper-analytics. Welcome to the current era, where every pass, sprint, and glance is analyzed. We have two generational talents dominating for years, Messi and Ronaldo. VAR causing endless debates, and tactical systems evolving at warp speed. Hyper-professional, globally accessible, and financially astronomical. Every player is a brand, every decision is scrutinized, and every fan is an armchair expert with a spreadsheet. High-pressing G-gen pressing, popularized by managers like Jurgen Klopp, false nines, inverted fullbacks, VAR, sports science, social media reactions, and analytics firms providing detailed data on every aspect of the game. Was that a handball? Let's check the VAR for 17 minutes while the stadium collectively loses its mind. The unprecedented duopoly of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo dominating individual awards, like the Ballon d'Or, and goal-scoring records for over a decade define this era, pushing each other to new heights of performance. The future. Who knows? Robot referees? Fully autonomous tactical drones? We'll see. Will Ronaldo and Messi still be the only brimming topic? Definitely not. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour through the magnificent, maddening, and utterly unmissable eras of football history. From humble beginnings to a global phenomenon, the beautiful game continues to evolve, surprise, and occasionally confuse us. But one thing's for sure, we wouldn't have it any other way. Keep debating, keep cheering, and keep loving the game. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe, 'cause I'll be posting frequently here.